Should still be the first one, right?
It is the first one still. The last game in Gullyd's match history is the mountain clearing, so they're still in, and
Well,
it's quite a few minutes already. Let's see what they've got. We're probably gonna speed up the game just a little bit.
Yeah, let's do that.
First match on Cliffside, HRE against Ottomans. Okay. There we go. Thank you. Folks, let's hop into the match. Yeah, just left it on for dramatic effect. We do have a Dark Age barracks for HRE here. And it is Cliffside. We have the short spawns. We have the short rust distance. So, good vibes all around. Let's see how it goes. And Gullyd is opening with the school. So he will be behind in Spear Mass for the beginning.
Yeah, but then at the same time, he also doesn't really need to invest a whole lot. So I can understand why he's doing that. He's also still on wood, so he will probably just add the barracks as well, and then it should be fine.
Yeah, he hasn't scouted that SAS is going for Dark Age Spears just yet, but these guys have played against each other so often, and they're the biggest fans of each other, so I'm expecting them to know each other's tricks.
And I mean, I would like, to be honest, in this matchup, I would probably expect HRE going for Dark Age aggression.
Gullyd is in fact building a mining camp with the wood he chopped. He's not going for the 100 wood he needs for the barracks. And he's cancelling it because he scouted the barracks. Good times, good times.
Good times, yeah.
And back on the wood we go.
Back on the wood we go. So unfortunate 15 seconds idle time here for the villagers, but at least he's not losing anything here. He cancelled the mining camp in time, doesn't lose any resources here. And yeah, with the cheaper barracks for the Ottomans, not only paying 90 wood for their military buildings, which I still don't understand.
If I was SAS here, I'd be tilting out of my mind. I mean, you have the nice opening here with the spears, and you just push Gullyd off of gold, so you got that going for him. But at the same time, like, you just saw the opponent's scout in the same screen as you are, and he picked up 3 sheep in front of you.
Oof. Yeah, that is kind of unfortunate.
SAS is going for the age up now, going on the gold. I mean, yeah, he forced out the barracks. The question is Gullyd gonna finish this up? I guess he kind of has to, because it's still 4 spears for SAS.
Well, yeah, that, and also once you age up, the military schools, they don't provide any option for you to age up, to upgrade your units, and so you definitely need the barracks at some point, right?
I mean, need is a strong word.
Well, I don't know about you, but I don't feel too strongly about Dark Age
Let's ask
Spearmen.
Beastie Cutie what he thinks about Dark Age Spearmen. Too soon?
You're a menace sometimes, man.
I try. So yeah, SAS still has enough army here to push this back, but he can't do it in the long run. Might snipe the 1 low HP spear here, but Gullyd is also trying to catch him out, pull him into the TC range.
I mean, we got 1 gold, you know. If we keep up the rate, by, I don't know, minute 60, we might be at the feudal age. And I guess then you don't need more than Dark Age Spearmen.
Did you see that beautiful micro? Gullyd was sending the hurt one out first, and then he pulled it back right before the charge connected. Baited SAS' spears in to get poked.
Get poked, yep. Yeah, good micro here from both guys, to be honest. What you would expect, of course, from high Conf 3 players, and really solid play here. Both players having equal spearman numbers. Now, SAS a little bit heavy on gold right now, just because he probably expected to go feudal age a little bit sooner. Needed to move more into spearman again.
I mean,
And Gullyd3ck3l now finally solidifying his position here on the gold and is able to grab enough gold that he needs. And neither player has lost a spearman so far, by the way. Really nicely done.
SAS is just enjoying life at this point, because he's just gonna pull his spears back, and he has a prelate that can just heal them back up. I'm expecting Gully to actually go for field work, because he's gonna save at least 4 spears with that for now.
Oh yeah. No, absolutely. I would definitely, if I'm playing against HRE, I would definitely go for, like, I would probably do it either way. Because
always.
I mean, yeah,
Okay, let's qualify that, right? As a high conqueror player, you should probably go for field works because you're gonna make use of the healing. I, as a former low conqueror player, don't see myself always thinking about that or losing my healers stupidly.
But like, I mean, isn't it kind of, I don't want to sound like rude or anything, but isn't it kind of like no brain? Like you don't need to actively use the heal. It just needs to be close to your units, and then it'll do the job either way. And if you go for a fast castle, you already have 2 imams out, which can grab relics. So it feels like it's like a really, really nice move. And compared to the other options, like the Macta can, like, depending on the situation, can be really strong. And if you don't have any food, then the Anatolian hills come in nicely.
Gully spears are far away, and they're all super low HP. We don't have the healers yet, but we do have a good reaction there. All villagers
just losing
survive.
1 spearman, no villager lost as of yet. They'll just torch the mining camp. They can't really do a whole lot there.
Hardened Spearman is on the way immediately, but Ottomans is not far behind. And we have all pikes. So yeah, +2 damage on the spears too. I kind of thought, would SAS just, because he's already on the deer in the back, would SAS just go for a burger rush here? But no, we do have an archery range and a stable coming up. Triple comp. Good times, feudal bashing.
Yeah, we're adding stable and archery range here, so Gullyd3ck3l is doing the same with the Tricomp, moving the military school to Sipahi as you should, and now just healed up the spearman. Healed up the spearman, so he can actually take a fight, even though he's still Dark Age, needs to be careful here. Okay, now we're feudal age.
Yeah. Feudal spears, we're getting the +1 here to deal with these mana spears that already have +2, but with the mass healing behind that. But there's a man-at-arms here as well, and 1 archer, so yeah, Gully is a little bit under pressure, I'll say. But yeah, triple comp as well for him.
I mean, as soon as he has enough archers, he can easily deal with the spearmen, and he just needs to make sure that he never loses too many units. If he can pull it back right now, he's a little bit under trouble here, losing a villager to the man-at-arms. Is he?
Is he dead? He's dead. There's the corpse.
Rip that guy.
That is the good old Bluetooth melee attack. As you hop into the building, it stabs you through the wall.
Yeah, doesn't make sense, but it is what it is.
I mean, there's a swing animation. As soon as the animation is started, the attack will connect.
Yeah. Which is also the reason why technically 2 units can hit and die both at the same time.
Yeah.
Villagers getting left to die, 1 losing his life again as well, so that is a little bit unfortunate.
What is Gully prioritizing the gold so much that he would put his villagers in this kind of situation where he just loses 2 of them?
I mean, he is getting wheelbarrow, he's now getting the iron undermesh, so this the ranged armor. Which makes sense if you now see your opponent moving heavily into archers.
He really wants to have the +1, like he wants to steal arrow too, and probably going to see the double broadaxe as well. SAS now also moving into range defense as he sees the archers stacking up. And the first Sipahi are moving across, but SAS did scout them out. No, run!
Okay,
it's gotta
moving
survive.
one of the Sipahi at least away. Yeah, I mean, he still has the 2 imams. He didn't lose them, so that's really, really important. But yeah, his army is stuck in the base because SAS also had horsemen earlier to raid, and so he just, yeah, is pretty much stuck in his base for the time being.
Oh yeah, for those people who thought Sipahi didn't need a nerf, they're just horsemen, right? Look at those guys. 145 health, 12 damage. You have an active ability to increase attack speed. This is the all-pike HRE special with 12 damage after the upgrades.
Well, not to mention that Sipahi, one of the reasons why they're so strong, even in bigger numbers, is because they have a lot higher range. And so even from like the second row, you can still get to your target and you don't run around uselessly like you do sometimes with horsemen or spearmen masses. And so there's, yeah, not only the active ability and their health and damage, but also the fact that they're just very, very valuable in most situations.
Good catch here by Gullyd. He does spot out the HRE army far away from home, and Sipahi gets some connections.
Yeah, losing 1 Sipahi, unfortunately there's still 2 spearmen, and the archers are, of course, not able to
SAS, what
really
are you doing?
catch up as easily.
I'm scared for you. We only have 2 spears. We're fighting Sipahi. I'm really scared. Okay, I guess we do have 4 men-at-arms and 3 horsemen.
Yeah, and we're still faster, so the archers now catching up with the Ottoman
Decent
archers.
fight for SAS, actually. I'll take everything back and say the exact opposite. I'm always scared when I see people engage Sipahi without spears.
Well, you shouldn't be. I mean, they are strong, absolutely, but they're not knights, and they're
better than knights. Fight me.
Did you just say they're better than knights?
They're better than knights.
All right, cool. I guess we're not gonna see eye to eye on that one.
Probably not. SAS going.
Probably not.
Still, I mean, what's the play here? We're doing a little bit of everything on both sides of this equation. Also, let me swap those around. I should have done that in the first place. Sorry, guys. But yeah, Gullyd taking a good trade now with the second round of this fight, with the mass of Sipahi stacking up. But SAS once again on the front gold, and also he finds Gullyd's villagers on the hill.
On the deer. Ouch. Yep, that is gonna be rough. Yeah, just...
Okay. That was weird.
Yeah, just getting the food to the mill and then trying
body
to...
block! Did you... Oh, by the way, beautiful formation shuffling here, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
The villager just goes into a sprint to get ahead here. But that guy, I don't think is gonna make it away. No, that's -1.
And Gullyd3ck3l's army is just chilling in the middle of the base of the map right now, not doing anything. Not decided right now whether he wants to move forward or backwards.
They're just vibing. And SAS moving out with 8 villagers here, going straight towards the boar with a tower. And the army is also being pulled, moving straight towards the deer villagers of Gullyd3ck3l with triple horsemen. And what do we have to defend here? 2 Sipahi and an archer. That's not going to be enough to defend the vills.
But...
Oh, that's 4 archers. Still, that's not going to be enough to deal. To protect the vills.
I mean, at the same time, Sipahi can deal with the horsemen, kind of okayish, so... and now the army actually moved back, and only the Sipahi masses in the front, trying to fight a raid, but there's walls up there, so... Not really gonna find any damage here on SAS' side.
War is now underway. And what is the play here? SAS is all out on those extra resources. Good on him. And we have the Sipahi raid coming in from the bottom side. Some spears are close by and we have a tower, and SAS is also on the ball here. There's actually there's a horseman in front to soak up the charges like that.
Yeah, Scout almost losing his life there. And now Sipahi just need to run away.
Another horseman on the way to Gullyd's deer operation, but this time around there's 15 archers waiting for him. That might just be a little bit too much.
Might just be, yeah. But Gullyd3ck3l is completely off gold at the moment. He only only has one gold that he distributed earlier, so
It's
I'm
beautiful.
not. I mean, he's not getting any more upgrades, though. That's the issue. I mean, he does have all the ones that he needs, I guess. So
Just two feudal enjoyers living in the moment.
pretty much, yeah. Adding another military school now. That's nice. So
Oh, SAS coming in now. It's a lot of archers on Gully's side, but do we have something to protect him against a mass of horsemen? Sipahi are all here. Oh, the Method gets sniped. So no more extra range defense, but yeah, here comes the extra mass of Sipahi and SAS needs to leave. Are we still sticking on only 11 spears here? This is a lot of Sipahi. I'm scared.
this is a lot of supply, yeah, and especially with the two military schools and then two additional stables pumping out Sipahi, the numbers can get out of hand fairly quickly.
Nice archer battle. Gully is just fighting to snipe out all of the melee units, whereas SAS is trying to snipe out all of the range units. But hey, look at that! Sipahi are a good unit, and now they start glowing, and you know you're in trouble because now they deal double damage. Okay, now I guess they deal 50% extra. Sorry.
Yes, it's not double, but it is very, very much more.
It feels double, okay?
Yeah. It feels double. Well, facts don't care what you're feeling, I heard, but yeah,
They
now
should.
the imams, they should, they really should, right? Sometimes at least. But yeah, now the imams also joined the fight, so they can heal up those units again.
Oh, Janissary
And-
Company has been called. This is a really scary push by Gullyd3ck3l
Ouch.
now. Look at the army numbers. We have 8 Janissaries behind this, so the horsemen are really basically just evaporating. And SAS, I think he was trying to get to Castle Age. This might be a very good timing for Gully.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's a lot of unused and kind of unusable resources on SAS' side, and meanwhile on Gullyd3ck3l he's spent almost everything that he has. Is a little bit high on wood, but he can just add more archers and then it'll like solve itself basically. And yeah, I mean, 8 Janissaries in feudal age, like that is crazy. That can really hurt SAS quite a lot. Villager trying to build a wall here, but should.
I mean,
Is he getting scouted?
He's more than
No
trying. Gully does find the villagers. I mean, he finds 2. He knows there must be more, and he's going hunting. And he's also finding the villagers on the boar in the back, so that's a lot of damage. And SAS, he's not going castle after all. He has 1,000 food per minute right now, but that's gonna change in a second. Counter raid on the other side, though.
Meanwhile, Gullyd3ck3l was moving with his imam through a tower and lost 1.5 imams there, unfortunately. So
No.
that's gonna hurt him a little bit.
Okay, that's rough. That is really rough.
That is kind of rough. Also, the units in the base not reacting to the horsemen. So
Oh
he
god,
could
that
have
is rough.
actually
That is 9
stopped
villagers
and
out here.
interjected that.
Like, we can't fight this. Like, the Wills need to leave. He's frontlining with the Wills. If he gets the healing out, he has one imam here. He had one imam here. It's dead now. Great.
Ouch. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, you can just take your Sipahi and run.
17
And that
dead
one-
villagers now. SAS is really playing this well. And Gully is hurting. But his army is still increasingly scary. But HRE is heading towards Castle Age now. We've got 1,300 gold saved up.
Yeah, Janissary Company has been scouted by now at least, so SAS knows that that is happening and that most likely Gullyd3ck3l will try to close out the game before it goes to castle. So just floating a lot of gold here, and
A little bit of
I
a
don't
rally
think
point
SAS will
issue.
actually
Oh
go out.
god, more villagers being scouted out.
Yep, the horseman raid is still not being contained here, and Gullyd3ck3l kind of needs to make it work now, because otherwise his eco is way behind. HRE, even without the Aachen Chapel, still has the prelate inspiring stuff. One more Bradley in queue now, so...
By the way, SAS decided, nope, castle is going to kill me. We're going to spend all of our 1,200 food on units. Here we go.
Yeah, which makes a lot of sense. If he's going castle, Gullyd3ck3l will probably just run over his base and kill everything. So that might be a very risky move, at least.
He put himself quite ahead, but as we speak, Gully is now going castle. SAS should be able to scout this out. Yeah, he has the MIA right where his horseman rate is.
Yeah, unfortunately, the horseman can actually try to do some more damage on the villagers there, which they're doing right now. This is not... I'm not sure about that, to be honest.
I mean, it's going to be 23 veteran Sipahi. That is really, really scary. But SAS scouted it out now so he can go for his own age up. Did he? No, he did not cancel any of the units. They all popped out. And let's see here. SAS is currently on 8 farms. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 farms. And Gully is on nothing. Yep, well, nothing is not great. We do have one deer pack at the bottom that we could still go for. But your opponent also knows that there's a deer pack.
Yeah. And I mean, then we, of course, we have the twin minaret matrace, and that provides a little bit of food income, but that's only for about 4 villagers and a couple idle villagers and way behind in villager numbers.
It's gonna be a burger. I mean, I expect it to be a burger. We kind of need the charge damage for the spears. And we also have some men-at-arms. Burgrave Palace.
It kind of needs to be a Burgrave, yeah. There you go.
You could... Like, it's not OTD, right? It's not like Burger is an excellent landmark. It's just that Burger is a win condition if your opponent is not Castle Age. And Burger gives you the charge on your infantry, which is really nice. But infantry currently is just not up to scratch as cavalry is, right?
Yeah.
SAS is still raiding with the 3 horsemen around there. These guys did so much. And as I said, one more goes down.
Yeah, but like they really did a whole lot. You gotta give them credit. Did an incredible job here with raiding and just
run.
Disrupting everything here.
Gully is trying to find the damage, trying to find the villagers. Castle Age is now through. Spearman upgrade, and we're producing men-at-arms. Men-at-arms upgrade. 30 seconds. 30 seconds that SAS has to shiver in his boots until he can actually maybe take a fight, but there's 26 Sipahis. Do we have veteran archers? Yes, we do. Scary.
Yeah, veterancy for the archers and Sipahis in. That's the most important. Our spearmen. We don't have the numbers really, so you can skip
Gully's
it for now.
burning down the Burgrave. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, why not? And now you just trigger the emergency repairs, and as long as you can keep up the pressure, if you kill the Burgrave, it's not the end of the world, but it's still very nice.
Feudal spears, and we do have the men-at-arms upgrade, but where are our units coming? We don't have any gold right now. As SAS, he would have the option to build a... He does have a market, in fact. He can just sell some wood if he needs gold units or he needs upgrades, but... Gully's army is just overwhelming at this moment. These are feudal archers as well. And Sipahis are now starting to reap some villager kills. Yeah, how are we getting out of this? I don't think we are. I think Gully might just have done it.
Yeah, it definitely looks like Gullyd3ck3l broke SAS in this moment. If you can find the farms in the back, that would be really nice and helpful. But yeah, idling out a lot here, killed 9 villagers at least, you know, that's something. Doing quite a lot of damage here, and there you go, there's a GG. And Gullyd3ck3l moving on for, like, not moving on, he won the first one.
What? Did I miss some games?
Moving on to the next game, I was meant to say, but... yeah, so moving on to the next game, of course, not won the series as of yet.
So, at this point in time, as we are waiting for the players to set up their second match, we will be taking a short break because I need to pee. And we are also going to be doing the raffle for the 2 Wallerlow tickets. If you didn't catch what that is all about, yeah, we got the generous donation from one community member to give those away in the name of Rising Empire. So thank you. anonymous gifter. And yeah, I'm just gonna do the Discord shoutouts. Or can you do that? And after the break, we will be doing that raffle then, if I can get the bot to respond to whatever else. Anyway, I need to pay. See you in 5 minutes. Sending you an invite once again. And while we're doing all of that, let's see how the giveaway will happen later part of the stream. Stick around. Yeah, pretty much. So, folks, real quick, I need a moment to set up this bot because I have never done this before. Give me just a second. So, let's see how this works. Keywords. Everyone can join. Keyword is going to be... Should we make it something fun and inappropriate? No, probably not.
Oh. We're adults now. It's 20 minutes 6. We need to be grown-ups. At least on this channel here, you know.
Well, we're just gonna make it challenging and make it gift ticket.
Gift ticket.
Unique winner, so you can't win twice. I'm very sorry. If you wanted 2 tickets, well... And moderator luck times 150.
What?
What? I mean... Anyway...
I'm not sure, though.
Give ticket is the command if you want to join. So the way we're going to do this is... I'm actually going to check the giveaway... exclamation mark giveaway. The keyword is give ticket. Good luck, good luck. Oh, wait, edit comms should be in there, right? Edit com.
Yeah.
Sometimes your brain just doesn't do the things you want it to.
I know what you mean.
There we go. Let's take myself out of here. Okay, disclaimer. Please only join this giveaway if you can indeed go to Wololo. If you cannot go to London, I will ban your ass and I will come for you. Like, I don't want to give this ticket to any resellers, anyone who just wants to make some quick bucks on this. This is a gift from the community to the community, and please appreciate it as such. So, anyway, now that the bad vibes are out of the way, let's find the next SAS versus Gullyd3ck3l game, and we're just gonna let this go on while all of this is happening. Okay, Scarecrow is already out. Maybe I should update the giveaway. The keyword is give tickets. Please,
I love how people just sign up for it.
Join if you can go to Wololo.
I can get something for free. Let's sign me up for that. Oh, actually, I can't go there.
I sometimes do that. I am guilty of that as well. I have joined giveaways before where I didn't know what it was for. I actually won Oblivion on Steam once before, and I didn't know what the giveaway was for. I still liked it. So yeah.
Okay. Well, game is going on for like 15 minutes. So
game is going on for 15 minutes. Let's hop into that.
Any observer delay, so let's hop into that.
I just need to re-find it. SAS game. There we go. On the driest of Arabia, we have Macedonia against Ayyubids. Also, look what I did. This is pretty fun, right? Yay!
It is pretty fun.
But yeah,
it is pretty fun.
Folks, we're gonna leave the entries for the giveaway open for just a little bit, and we're going to be casting another game in the meantime. Welcome back.
So,
sorry, after you.
Well, I mean, I was just switching the players, and then it gives me that bug where the names are messed up, because with Macedonian it usually bugs out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that this time around for that specific reason, but I'm still gonna swap the score.
Oh yeah, you could do that if
Already
you
did.
if you so choose. But yeah, so Gullyd3ck3l playing the Ayyubids on the right side, in yellow, and is on berries with all of his villagers, and he's splitting up a little bit, so that could potentially be the growth wing. Maybe we're gonna find that out soon. And SAS on the other side playing the Macedonians in blue on the left side. And just doing some, I want to say standard stuff, but why do I see people not going for the Varangian war camp and instead go for a house? Is it just because they're not used to it?
I mean,
because there's
possibly.
no reason. There's no reason not to go for the Varangian war camp. It costs the same, and it does the same, but it does something specific extra later on.
Hear me out here. So the war camp is where your reinforcements are going to be coming from. Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, 5 seconds building time. There you go. Thank you. I was gonna argue about maybe you wanna put it in a better spot than your starting position for an aggressive playstyle. But yeah, 5 seconds building time is a good argument. Like, we don't need it currently.
Yeah. That's true. And that is a very valid argument. I never thought about that one. I mean, I haven't checked it, so.
Hope the food's good.
Well, it is. It is.
Nice. But yeah, I should probably put, while we watch this beautiful scout and Meneas is talking to you about the world and about the Imperial Hippodrome coming up for Macedonia, to everyone's surprise, I'm gonna put a little text
surprise,
here.
Yeah. Yeah, so we have logistics coming up, so not going for the growth wing, but instead the logistics, so nothing too crazy here. And yeah, Hippodrome, I think it's like a 95% win pick rate with the Hippodrome for Macedonians. So pretty much the opposite, or than from the Byzantines. Just, I mean, the scouts, like the scout, what you get, it got nerfed, but the champion scout is still very strong, and then with the horsemen and the Ridari that you could get later on, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy good. So Hippodrome does make a lot of sense. Even though the Grand Winery for the Macedonians would be a little bit more like the Aachen Chapel, but just for food, and so would be a little bit more universally usable. But yeah, Hippodrome is just super strong right now, so no surprise there at all. And
okay, I'm back. I'm still alive. What's happening? We've got a healer wing to everyone's surprise and a backward outpost here, because we're gonna have some cavalry rushing this, and yeah, Hippodrome, because, you know, free Ridari in Feudal Age is pretty sick.
It is pretty, yeah, like that is disgusting. When I saw it the first time, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. But yeah, so that's why it totally makes sense to go for the Hippodrome. You also have the horsemen being queued immediately, so it also functions as a regular stable. That's kind of nice as well. And
yeah, I mean, the auras are great. You get an extra better scout. Like, what's not to love about it?
Yeah, like, and the thing is also, you put so much pressure on your opponent that you can just do whatever in your base in the meantime, and so it is just really nice to do that. And then you can either go for more feudal aggression, you can go castle age even if you want to do that. So there's not really any real downside to it, I would say.
Okay, I have to break a lance for Gullyd3ck3l here real quick. The reason he's not going for feudal Gamba Wing is because he's naturally going for castle age Gamba Wing.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen that before.
Please don't blame him here. This is obvious. Like, why would you be so mean? But yeah, anyway, so far SAS just investing in a bunch of horsemen and the one scout he got for free. And he's just playing the feudal game for now, going on the deer, whereas Gullyd3ck3l is just heading straight for castle age.
Yeah, I mean, he's just gathering from the berries. almost all of them are depleted by now. He still has a couple sheep left and 5 on gold. So yeah, looking really close to Castle Age. No surprise there at all.
Yeah, we've got the first Macedonian special upgrade coming in. Armor of all cavalry and extra health coming right up. I mean, as you do. The question I always have, and let's see how SAS does it here. He has 3 on gold. He's currently only getting the wheelbarrow. He doesn't have any other upgrades. I always wonder, do you prioritize gold more and just get extra upgrades? Because, well, gold is like the byproduct of all the silver you want for your special upgrades. I've seen different approaches to this.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can't really speak to that because I'm not playing Macedonian really that much, but I have seen it that people go heavily, like at this point they would have 6, 7 on gold, like way more than you would need, even if you don't get the upgrades because you want to have the silver. But
no. Go away, guys. No. Okay, I'm taking you guys out of the giveaway. No, we're not doing it. Where did this come from? It makes no sense. I'm too old to understand this.
It doesn't make any sense, and I thought it was gone already again, but apparently not. But yeah, so maybe like at this point 6 or 8 on gold would be the play, and then you just go for mass silver and get your upgrades. But maybe that also shifted a little bit with the recent nerfs on that.
That is Gullyd off of the gold, and the tower is gonna be taken down here. Like the second the Hippodrome horseman arrived, where is it? Hippodrome horseman, the hero horseman with his aura. We were going all in. Increased damage of nearby cavalry by +2. It's pretty good. And we have the scout here for increased torch damage. So yeah.
Yeah, so it's like 16 torch damage. So like super fast.
Okay, we're diving under the TC. You're diving straight for the wood line. You know, this is pretty scary. We have nothing to deal with this. The dervish might not make it out alive. These villagers... Okay. It's really nice when the healing pops up, but SAS is in a great position here. And that is a lot of dead vills for him. That should be -3. These guys actually fight pretty well with the shifts, I'll say. But still, 3 dead vills.
Well, and also all the idle time. So it does feel really nice here for SAS. And he did kill 3 villagers. He idled out 15 villagers for a decent amount of time. And he only lost like 1 or 2 horsemen, basically.
Now SAS is also on the way to Castle Age, almost ready to click up. And Gullyd currently doesn't have the gold or doesn't have the production building to upgrade his raiders. So these horsemen that are on the field will actually still counter them straight up. God, this is not a fun position to be in for Gullyd. And did he lose both dervishes? No, he didn't lose either dervish. He's getting 2 relics immediately. That is the way.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one saving grace here. If he lost the dervishes, or at least one of them, it would feel really, really bad. But the way it is, he can at least grab the relics with the desert raiders. He can kind of keep the Macedonians in check, at least for the time being. Golden Horn Tower on the deer pack, so curious position. I'm not sure if I would put it there, but again, I'm not playing Macedonian much, so what do I know?
It's just a keep, right? You just protect something with it, and if you value the deer pack really high at that moment, why not?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I would probably have put it like in the top, like in the gold forward of his base, and then I have the gold saved up because that's 4,000 resources I would save. But I mean, yeah, if you value the food more in this situation, in this position, then yeah, absolutely go for that.
SAS scouts out the dervish, and that guy, I don't think he's making it home. Let's see. There's a lot of healing going on. Nope. Spears are too close.
Ooh, we're gonna see archers soon. Bow mother, so...
Bogemother. Yes, I'm trying. I don't know. Cow isn't here to give me a hard time about it. And SAS is going for another little detour through the Ayyubid woodline. And back out we go. Yeah, that's quite a bit of damage. And finally, Gullyd is queuing up the Raider upgrade. But SAS's circling mass still really, really scary, and we don't really have enough here to deal with that.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to tell, for me at least at the moment, because the army value is in favor for Gullyd3ck3l, and technically Spearmen and Dervishes and Desert Raiders are countering the Horsemen, but at the same time, yeah, at the same time it's also the champion units, and so
good Warlord
and the
defense
Horsemen
here.
also kind of counter the Desert Raiders, so yeah.
It's mostly just these auras make the Horsemen even more effective. They're super fast. They're also countering your Desert Raiders straight back.
Yeah.
But Gullyd might be able to intercept him here.
Right?
Okay, he's trying to, but he does not find him. Let's see where these guys are going. Okay. We're just going straight towards SAS's berries. And I mean by straight, we're going very skewed. SAS finds another raid straight at the front under the tower and the TC. As you do. Does he find a villager kill though? That is one. Does that behave the same way in Castle Age? I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so. Let's see. A Castle Age Raider does 15 to cavalry. And the Horseman only does how much to... +9 versus ranged. Wait, no, these are still feudal. Okay, we're doing some more.
Still feudal, yeah. Like it probably is still kind of the same. And it's just a weird situation because the Horsemen, they're countering the Desert Raider, and the Desert Raider is countering the Horsemen. So it's kind of weird.
Thank you, Mark. See. Nobody wants that. Not even my own admin team here.
Especially not your own admin team.
It's not like you could do it better. Probably.
No, I couldn't. I'm totally like I'm not good at.
Nice connection by Gullyd here, going straight into the woodline, so he gets some revenge. That is 3 villagers immediately, and probably a 4th. Yep, that guy's not. Yeah. I was gonna say, is there a 5th one popping out?
They were like, oh, nope, that's a nope, nope, nope.
It's like, this isn't where I parked my horse. But Gullyd grabbing 4 relics behind this, and we're almost equalized in villager kills now. Who is ahead in this current situation? It's really hard to tell, quite honestly. SAS going for the sacred sites now.
If I just look at the resource income right now, SAS would definitely be ahead because he has a higher food and gold income, but at the same time his wood income is a little bit lower and his gold income will definitely be a little bit lower once the relics really kick in. So yeah, definitely hard to tell here.
Gullyd getting his own ranged upgrades now because he's running raiders naturally, and he's getting those for free. Now in Castle Age, the ranged attack of the raiders is kind of, I'm not gonna say lackluster because it's still 9 damage, right? They're still basically archers. But yeah, Imperial is where it's at, and so far probably better off going into melee as we get more and more attack pings everywhere. Gullyd finds another nice raid on the berries. And SAS, no counter damage so far, but he does secure the sacred sites. I do believe these are the Atgar Mathar, straight from the war camp, because we are not producing spears. Oh god, is that the Hippodrome Ridari? No, it's just a regular Ridari. And he only killed 2 villagers.
Only killed 2, yeah. And cost a lot of idle time, and It's just going out again before anyone could do anything, which is
just
a
a very-
shame because you could just put a small wall up there and then it wouldn't happen. So
Yeah, it's lose 6, get 1 back, pretty much, in terms of resources.
yeah, and you also like to activate it first. Your Varangian units need to kill a certain amount before it even gets triggered, and then yeah, if you lose, basically it costs like 6 times the value of the unit that you selected.
Wait, we need a certain
So it's
amount
not, it's not
killed?
that you don't get readery back if you have Akyamata being selected. So whatever you have selected, you get that, and you have to have lost 6 times that value to make it work.
100% will do that.
Yeah, we'll check the raffle later on. For now, game is still going. We do have a second town center.
so many attack pings everywhere. I love it. These guys just enjoy a good time. And look at that
They
Lancer just
certainly
hanging
do.
out here, waiting for the Ridari. Unfortunately, you know, look at the stats of that guy. In a straight-up fight, the Lancer loses to a regular knight. That's the depressing part, right? But the Ridari is not a regular knight. These are textile villagers, and we do have Camelanese, but still, -1.
Yeah, still -1. And it should make it out alive, and might even... No, it's... Well,
It's a second
he
TC,
might
it
know
doesn't
that
shoot
there's a
on its
wall coming
own.
up here.
But this charge does connect. Long charge for the Lancers. What is SAS's choice here? We're going full Ridari with some Bogemather. And Gully is countering that with going full Lancers with the free raiders he's getting, which will in fact deal well with the Ridari. But yeah, how are we dealing with our archers here? That might be an issue.
Yeah, the archers, they could spell trouble, especially because the Bomadre have some really cool, like with their unwavering focus, they can ignore 2 armor and then move 50% slower for 10 seconds. And if you also add the rune stones, then that becomes really, really nice. Yeah, I guess imagining would be a good way to deal with the archers.
But that does make you slow, and also you need like 3 at least. So, Gully is pressuring in, and SAS moving to meet him, but this is all cavalry, and of course, the archers are slow. SAS does have the added benefit of getting the free crossbows from his Golden Horn Tower, which, you know, you get a keep landmark, and now why not just let it produce crossbows for free? Yeah, that's a great idea. Goge, that is in fact not the truth. Also, someone ping Myriad because he specifically told me to ping him, and he didn't. I think he has pings disabled in the Discord. Let's watch this fight while I try to find his Discord address. I mean, this is such a back and forth. I cannot tell who's ahead. SAS technically should be ahead right now in army, and his army value is slightly higher. He also has the high value Ridari, but Gully with the second TC coming behind this. So who has gold control right now? We have the forward gold here for Gully. He has 1 more left up here, and SAS still hasn't put an aggressive keep anywhere to keep control here. So yeah, I just can't tell. I just can't tell. It's a great back and forth.
I would say it's definitely really close. The thing is, the longer the game goes, I guess Macedonians with their silver, especially with their silver income that they get with the Varangian arsenal, will pull ahead because it's kind of like, obviously it functions a little bit like the oil from the Byzantines. And so you can get units for free there. You can get really strong military upgrades as well, which is kind of their eco bonus, right? I mean, you don't pay any like other resources for your military upgrades, and so that's your eco bonus in a sense. And so the longer the game goes, I would favor the Macedonians more and more, even though they're already like pretty strong early on. But they don't get slower or weaker as the game progresses.
This might be a really good fight for Gullyd, though. Army is looking great for him. We do have the strong Ridari frontline here, and we have SAS trying to snipe out the raiders. How is this frontline gonna stack up, though? Health is not really dropping at all if you look at that. Oh my god.
Yeah, the Ridari are not really dying that much, so you have a lot of raiders still, but...
Yeah, Bo5 had their unwavering focus activated where they shoot slower, but they ignore 2 armor, which is absolutely insane for regular archers. But yeah,
they move slow, they don't shoot slow, by the way.
Yeah, they move slow, not shoot slow. You're right, I'm sorry.
Yeah. And so, yeah, it's really, like, in fights like that, especially with the runestone and everything, like, it gets crazy strong really, really fast if you have the mass. And so, yeah, kind of even fight still, maybe slightly in favor for Gullyd3ck3l, I would say.
I see Gullyd quite ahead after this fight, honestly.
Yeah.
Because the Ridari didn't break through. SAS is going for a raid now because he realizes, wow, I might be in trouble with the second TC going up and I haven't found any damage. And Gullyd also has more of a farm transition already, which SAS still has to do. It is rough. Like, SAS has a potential out in the form of Imperial Age, where you just go for the cataphracts. But that is far away right now. Gullyd is with the gas down here. I was gonna say coming in, but that is just regular archers and just a few spears. But I guess SAS does not want to commit. The numbers just don't stack up. Okay, and there's some crossbows in the mix.
Yeah, you don't necessarily want to fight that. He did a little bit of damage. Just
Peaceful
nice.
coexistence. Peaceful. Peace. Well,
Not
they
really
tried.
peaceful.
They tried.
Whoop.
Yeah, if you look at the
Another
income
reason
now.
trying to find some damage here in the farms. So should find some more villager kills, especially if he's going into the ranged form.
Yeah. Did you see how far away the lancers start to charge down here off screen?
Yeah.
Fun
Pretty
times.
crazy.
Ridari trying to go for another raid on the forward deer here, but Gullyd is on the job, and that guy also has to leave. Another charge being lined up, but this guy should survive it actually. Let's find out. Bonk, that's 30 damage. Yeah.
I mean, in the meantime, we do have 3,000 gold stack up for SAS and also 1,500 silver. So I'm not sure if he wants to save that for the cataphracts once he hits Imperial Age, or
oh no, like he's gonna go for more upgrades for sure.
Right,
like,
but I mean, he should do that. Like,
bit of a rough fight here. Not sure. I mean, SAS is slowly winning this, but he cannot really afford to lose too many Ridari, and we do have raiders coming in now. I don't think you can. That is actually... I have never tried that, and I don't think you can, because it would kind of break. No, you cannot. You would kind of break the system. Oh, yeah. But this is a good trap. The raiders is probably going to turn around the second they see this. And is Gullyd going to go for some kiting here, or are we just going to call it a day and move away? And we finally have some keep for gold control. Like, Gullyd's economy is really pulling ahead quite a bit now. But SAS has the upgrades for the superior units. Warwick is resigning from the raffle. Okay, I mean, fair enough. Gonna put you out then. Guys, again, please only sign up for the raffle. You can tell me if you want it out. Please only sign up if you can go to London.
Okay, great. But yeah, Eco-wise, I would say that SAS is kind of equalizing. I mean, he's building up more and more. His farm eco seems to stabilize, or at least his food eco. I don't think he has much farm eco going on at the moment. No, it's fine. He also went for a second TC, by the way, a while ago, and so here villager numbers should also kind of stabilize fairly soon.
Let's see how this looks like. Yeah, farming economy for SAS is still really sad. We still have 1200 food per minute. Where are they coming from, I wonder? I guess we have 300 on this boar, and we're starting with some stone walls. Okay. How are we looking for silver, by the way?
2000.
We have almost 700 per minute. That's pretty decent. That's pretty decent.
Yeah. Yeah, that definitely isn't too shabby.
And Imperial Age is coming in for Gullyd with the growth wing, so his villagers will be more effective after that hits, and he also gets a bunch of them for free. His eco will essentially be maxed out as soon as he hits Imp, and then it's all units from there. Now all he needs is gold control.
Yeah, which he's working on the left side. He's going on the big gold vein with a tower, and now he wanted to go for mining camp at least. But yeah, I mean, it's a scary looking army here for Gullyd3ck3l, slightly ahead in army value, and yeah, in a minute it's gonna be Imperial Age. He does have enough resources to then immediately get all the upgrades that he wants. He's slightly behind in eco tax, in at least for wood and gold income, but not super heavy, not super massively at least.
Oh, nice Ridari rate here at the top. I'm saying he's maxed out as he hits Imperial Age, but might not be the case. If these guys find some damage, the Raiders, though, are already almost... Guys?
No! Okay. But, I mean, he did react in time. It was just that he then messed up the microing in the last minute just a little bit.
So, question in the chat, does this wing give any other bonuses than villagers and berry bonuses? Yes, indeed it does. Gullyd just got these for free. That's 10 extra vills in the Imperial Age, and all of his workers now work 10% faster. So yeah, 10% Gava bonus on everything. It's pretty good.
It is pretty good, yeah. And if you combine that or add that to the Golden Age that he has, yeah, really nicely. So they have 10% anyway because of the Golden Age 1, and then another 10% for the Growth Wing. So
48
very
archers for Gullyd coming in, and the elite upgrade is 13 seconds out. We have not used... Do we have a university? We are building one right now. Let's see what we're queuing. I'm assuming fire arrows.
I mean, certainly must be incendiary arrows.
And SAS is going for the foreign engineering company, so we're not going to get cataphracts. We are respecting the raiders too much. Instead, it's gonna be siege. And yeah, look at that. You all missed it, right? We have some mango towers, and this might be really, really bad if they get a decent shot in. +3 also coming in. I guess Gullyd cannot afford the university tech just yet. I should probably sell off some food. That's a lot stacking up at this point in time.
It is quite a lot, yeah.
But yeah, getting Tithe Barns too. Currently he's just being set up. I thought he was gonna go for a timing attack with his imp techniques, but no such luck for us. Meanwhile, look at SAS's get the mango emplacements, and we are going into melee infantry damage. Is this just for the archers? I guess. Oh, no. Not again. Gullyd, please pull back. Okay, that was how many? 6? There was 6 workers just gone from that one tower.
Yeah, I don't know. these are war crimes being committed right now.
So yeah, mangonel towers are pretty good, guys. Pretty good.
Yeah, they are pretty good, yeah.
And now we have an unleashed Macedonian Imperial Age. Let's see how it stacks up against the regular one. Fire arrows are finally in queue for Gullyd3ck3l. He still has 44 archers. And we still can't push under the Golden Horn.
Nah, that is still quite painful. With their crossbow damage.
How are we looking for food income for SAS? 1200. Gully has twice that. So it's going to change very soon, as you can see here. SAS also has all of the upgrades for his food economy. But still, the farms are only just being sown. Let's see if he can hold this with just the siege he's getting from his silver. Oh god. The mango towers actually hold this on their own.
That's crazy.
This is so depressing. Yeah, okay, we have a siege workshop now. Let's make a single culverin and call it a day.
By the way, we have the foreign engineering company, so we're not gonna see the artifacts being bought with silver.
Yes, I'm already really sad about it.
I know.
Can we just... There we go. So yeah, it is a 900 silver, 1000 silver, 600 silver. Hui power is the most expensive, whereas you have access to the royal cannon and you just don't pay full price? What?
Yeah, it's the same cost as it is for the Byzantines with the oil.
I thought it was 1000 for both. That is an outrage. No. I want my Hui power to be 500.
Yeah.
But yeah, royal cannon a little bit exposed here, but we're next to the golden horn, so I guess we're letting the charge go through anyway. And big fight here. This is fire arrows against SAS's upgrades. How are we looking for upgrades here though? 4 on the damage and just 2 on the defense. I mean, we're not in late Imperial just yet, as Gully is only getting biology now. And kind of expecting him to go into heavy siege now. Some Manganiques. SAS does, however, go into the Horseman switch. Elite upgrade probably not far off behind this. And, I mean, we have Raiders to deal with it, but Horsemen do pretty good damage against the Raiders as well. And SAS is just ignoring these archers firing on him, because why not?
Well, I mean, it's also only Castle Age horsemen raiding in the back there. So...
I'm not sure the villagers like the distinction.
Well, it is noticeable, right? I mean, it does make a couple damage here and there.
Kind of is, but still. Yeah, it's a lot of arrows riddling these horsemen. It still takes so long for them to die. 54 villager kills now in total. And SAS's upgrades just keep on stacking. At least he's not stacking Nest of Bees behind this, right?
At least not that, yeah.
So, siege upgrade for Gully. We're going in. Where are my mass Manganiques? Oh, how are we looking for woodlines, by the way? That is gone. That is almost gone. We have a keep over here. It's pretty scary, actually.
Yeah. So the gold vein just ran out, so Gullyd3ck3l needs to move out to the big one in the front. So overall, I mean, if we're looking at resources, it kind of looks like the SAS took the shorter end of the stick in a sense.
And SAS will have infinite silver behind this eventually to just keep making siege. So that's nice, but at the same time, where are... Okay, our trade posts are right there. But yeah, wood is slowly becoming the best resource you can have in this game. And the biggest wood line is currently under Macedonian control. And as I say that...
I mean... yeah, also the thing is, I mean, if I look at resources, it is pretty crazy that Gullyd3ck3l is floating like 17,000 resources, and SAS is also floating about 10,000. So, yeah, just banking a lot of resources and not being able to actually spend them is the current situation, which is really a luxury issue for both players at the moment. SRB is in the middle doing some solid shots here on the units.
Good fight for
That's
SAS.
kind of nice.
Good fight for SAS. We do have some raids going on behind all of this. That is excellent for Gullyd over here. Getting on top of all of those builds, even with the mango towers. But yeah, these fights in the middle just... I'm not sure if the Nest of B is just winning that straight up, or if it's these elite Bogemaster. Even without fire arrows, if you just ignore 2 ranged armor, you're pretty scary.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And I mean, the issue that Gullyd3ck3l kind of has is if he's going into heavy gold units, then you have a lot of free crossbows on the Macedonian side, so it's not
Horsemen
really worth
are right
it that
on top
much.
of that. Melee has been activated on the raiders. Let's see how this stacks up. Okay, the horsemen just get obliterated. So, at least we've got that going.
There's that.
It says, behind this, he just queued up 19 Ridari.
Well, as you do, I hope he has more than 2 stables.
I could be mean and say, no, this is not a Oasis game, we're fine. But, okay, that would be really mean, actually.
Wow,
he has, in
mean.
fact, 10 Varangian strongholds and 7 stables, so he's good,
Plus
he's good.
stable drone, yeah. Yeah, he should be fine. He should be fine.
Also, sorry, Susie. Didn't want to call you out. Okay, I did without need, so I'm the bad guy here. It's fine.
Yeah, I think we can all agree on that part. SAS did lose a lot of units though, and so he's like, the good news is he can build units. The bad news is his army is not there to defend the siege at the moment, so that could be a little bit of an issue here for him. Yeah, and SRB going down, and the royal cannons also being in trouble here. One going down at least. Is Gullyd3ck3l just outspending SAS at the moment?
I mean, there's the fact that elite desert raiders with biology and silk bowstrings and fire arrows are just really, really good against everything.
Yeah, you could say that.
I mean, look at that. These archers should be trading cost efficiently, but if the numbers are already so stacked up against you and you don't have access to fire arrows and you still need 2 more upgrades that cost insane amounts of silver, it does tend to go badly. But let's see how these Ridari are doing. We have the melee attack at the front activated, and the Ridari, I mean, they live for so long against desert raiders. It's pretty insane. Let's see.
They do have the runestone in the middle, just being built right now, so that will give us slight buff at least. So SAS pushing Gullyd3ck3l back just a little bit again. Culverin almost down as well. So the Ridari horseman comp seems to be pretty strong. Horseman also elite by now. And
the
so
hand
that
cannons in the
might
back do
be the way
help.
to go. And that too, yeah.
Oh god, I don't think Gullyd has the production set up to deal with that. It's 70 to 10. Oh, and as I say that, I look at his stable party. 16 stables set up for Gullyd3ck3l, and he has 7 archery ranges. And his resource bank just disappeared.
Yeah, because you put like 35 elite camel lancers in queue. So there's that.
Oh god, he put 33 hand cannons in queue. Okay,
Oh, God.
let's see how this one goes.
There we go.
Do we have serpentine powder researched? We do not just yet.
We don't yet. It
But I mean,
could go.
it's against melee infantry, right? So that is only the spears. But it still might be worth it.
It still could be. I mean,
It's just for the speed boost, right? So you can step up faster and pursue better. But scary push by SAS now. Let's see if
I
Gullyd
think
can get
that's
the army
main
out.
point, actually.
Oh, and the Ridari are now in the wood lines here.
I mean, you call it woodline. It's not really.
They're
Oh,
in
woodline
the bushes. Does that sound better to you?
I don't know. I don't know about that.
But we're right in front of the Ayyubid base, and numbers stacking up pretty nicely. This is likely going to go in favor of Gully as I speed this up just a little bit. And as I say that, SAS just takes the win again on this fight.
On this fight, at least, yeah. I mean, he's pushing also the production, so if he can get that down, that will also slow down Gullyd3ck3l a little bit. And then all the villagers that are moving out, because the Gullyd3ck3l, of course, is still producing villagers, they're just moving in and dying immediately. So the eco is getting a small hit, but oh man, look at all those desert raiders.
That is so much army.
A lot. That is so much army, and the hand cannoneers in the back firing away. Wow.
Gully is going into Gulam now. Interesting. Elite upgrade is coming through. We're investing quite a bit into the infantry swap. I wonder.
By the way, which I wouldn't do in this situation. I mean, like, he kind of needs to because he doesn't have any gold left. But now he just hit Golden Age 5. So the camel units, they would attack 20% faster. So if he could stay in only camel units, that would be really, really strong right now. But kind of lacks the resources, the gold at least for that.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he realizes, because look at the attack speed that these raiders have now.
Yeah, that is really crazy.
But SAS is he just keeps on pushing and pushing and pushing. I mean, look at the income that Gully has, and he just cannot deal with this high quality army. The Ridari are just too tanky at the front.
I mean, to be fair, he doesn't really have a counter except for the Desert Raiders. I mean, the hand cannoneers kind of as well, but...
Yeah. I mean, these guys do 17 damage in their ranged form, right? Which is what you usually want to be using for most of the time. And the Ridari, they have 10 armor right now. And they have a bunch of buffed HP, so it takes a long while for these guys to die.
Yeah. By the way, House of Wisdom is being destroyed now, so there's a Golden Age 1. Back to that again, so...
Oh, that's hurting a lot now, actually.
That is definitely hurting a lot. It also means that you just have to take that one town center there, and then the game would definitely be over, so... SAS could actually just take the three...
There's 3 royal cannons. They'd need like 30 seconds.
Yeah. And now they're firing on it, so at least one of them is.
What, from that range?
So that is actually a way to go as well. And as long as he can just hold on and defend the Royal Cannons, he would win the game now.
I think he's just winning anyway.
He is. I mean, Gullyd3ck3l is okay. He was trying to breach through the wall here on SAS's base, but I'm not sure what that was about. A long game. A good game.
A good game indeed. So, well, you know what? I tried my best. I pinged Myriad. I pinged in the Discord. He's not here. I would have loved for him to be in the raffle, but that's all I can do. We were trying to be fair here. So, yeah, folks. 1-1 between SAS and Gully. And, I guess at this point, let's see what we can do about those tickets. This is, by the way, this is supposed to turn, but the animation is stuck. I don't know why. Anyway, let's see here. How does this bot work? Okay. Just for reference, we have the Namenlose, Red Darksider, Disaster, Rode, Lee Boyer, we've got I Primo, we've got IMHS, we've got Idleville, we've got Lag... Is that Lagbow or Logbow? I can't tell. Anyway, Pagui, Namatarm, and we've got a Gullyd3ck3l. Honestly, not as many people as I would have expected. Take my name out for Rode. Okay. Again, please, folks. Please, let me look at you. Please only be in this raffle if you go to London. If I see this ticket at a reseller, I'm gonna come and haunt you. You messaged me. Look, I can't have all of the thingies up at the same time.
Yep.
Right. Let's look for the first winner here. Choose a winner. And it is, in fact, Pagui. Are you around right here? Please give some confirmation that you are here and that you will indeed be able to go.
I mean, I hope they will message us at some point and collect their giveaway.
I mean, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Honestly, who doesn't stick around and didn't message me beforehand that they would like consideration in that regard, because they can't. I am not going to give them the ticket. I'll say he has 2 minutes to respond. And for now, let's check the next match in the meantime.
Yeah, that's a fun one, actually. I already... Wait. Why did it not do the river? Dry river? There you go. So, yeah, it's gonna be Mongols against Abbasid on Dry River. So we're gonna see the Mongols? Yeah?
The Mongols?
Isn't that exciting?
Yay, that's so exciting.
The
winner could be in toilet. You know what? Let's give him 5 minutes. Let's give him 5 minutes, and then we're gonna do the next one probably during the next game. But let's hop into that. I should also send you an invite.
Oh, you should. You definitely.
Like, please understand my position here. This is a gift from the community to RE to give away. So, well, we get some attention, which is really nice. And I want to make sure it goes to someone who appreciates it. And I think part of appreciation is sticking around for the giveaway.
Kind of makes sense. That's true.
Like, I don't want people coming in here, signing up for the giveaway, and then leaving, checking like the next 2 days. Hey, maybe I want something. Okay. You know what is actually fun to me is the fact that we've got Abbasid.
True.
Okay, let's hop into this match, and I will keep rechecking. And if they do not, waiting for winner to send message. Please confirm with a message, or we're gonna reroll. Duty. He still has 3 minutes. It's fine. Folks, let's hop into the next match. It is going to be Abbasid versus Mongols, and I am an unapologetic Abbasid fanboy, right here.
Well, I feel the same way about Mongols, so there you go. I mean, Abbasid is also pretty fun to play. I did play them like a couple of seasons ago, a couple times. It just wasn't for me, because if I'm playing eco, like 2TC or whatever, then I'm way too greedy. So I just die. And the military wing, I can't really seem to make it work. And the culture wing in feudal age, yeah, isn't really a great choice, I would say. And yeah, it's just it didn't work out that well for me, so I was sticking to Mongols for the time being at that point.
I think the painful part about this matchup in particular is if you're the Mongols, like, sure, you can go for a barracks, but what's the point really? You're gonna be forcing out military wing on the other side, but you're not gonna get the tower up. Like, the timing doesn't work out unless you pull like 3 villagers. And then you have to go home. It kind of plays out the same pretty much every single time. And so I wonder if SAS is going to take that wood he chopped and is going to go for, hey, look, there's a dock.
There's a dock, yep. Yeah, he's going for the dog already. I was wondering that too when I saw him on the wood, and then he continued to go on wood. I'm like, okay, it's not gonna be like an early pasture, which sometimes people do. It has to be a dog, and then I checked, and there was already the villager moving out.
It's gonna be
So
the
he's
Manea
going on the
special.
dog.
It's gonna be double
No,
pasture.
no. No, I'm not doing that. I never in my life built a Dark Age pasture.
Okay, I did.
I know I'm going ham with pastures in Feudal Age sometimes, but I never built a Dark Age one.
I believe you.
Yeah.
Okay, you sound offended enough that I'll believe you.
Why not? Well, the thing is, you have enough sheep already anyway, so you don't need it at that moment, and it just delays you a little bit. And if you're not going for a military building, why do you go for that?
That is like, so much greed from Gully. He's going straight into the chopping here. Is he gonna swap over to stone? Because we are going Eco-Wing, boys. And yeah, straight for the stone. 2 TC Eco-Wing, possibly 3. Let's find out. And SAS is on the dock. I do believe that Gully scouted that out earlier. So he feels fairly secure here.
Yeah, should be. I mean, you know, if you're going Dark Age pastures, honestly, with other civs, you could just go, like, double farm in the opening. Like, it would be the same logic. It's like, you never do that unless you're English. Why would you do it with Mongols, then?
Hey, OTD does it.
Yeah, okay, fair. Like, there's, like, certain niche use
Byzantine
cases
sometimes does it. I mean, not in Dark Age, but...
No, but like Byzantines gets oil for that, and that's why. And like at the beginning, when Byzantines was introduced to the game, the olive groves were also cheaper. Roos farm opening. Oh my god! Wow, that would be something special. Yeah.
You know what? I respect that.
I mean that you're from the future, Gullyd3ck3l. Yeah.
I approve this message. Roos farm opening is where it's at. By the way, look at Gully's beautiful macro here as he hits the 150 immediately. And as I said, he probably doesn't have enough food to queue the fresh foodstuffs. Let's find out. Crescent is in queue now.
There you go.
And this is still a Dark Age Khan. It's not going to be in just a little bit, but...
Also, if he hits the mining camp one time and then you delete it, at some point in the game he gets the bounty there. So that's also pretty fun.
Delete it? How dare you? He's gonna build a TC here.
Yeah, but like maybe he'll delete it later on because he wants to build a farm there, and then that would work.
Yep. We're just rotating through the villagers here, but Gully does need to pay attention. Yeah, he's pulling them back at half health, because if SAS hits Feudal right then and there, the Khan is actually going to do a whole lot of damage. Oh, is the Khan going to block it?
Yeah.
Almost.
It's
and
almost blocking it. Oh, wow. Okay.
And we do need to rotate through the villagers now, because look at how much damage that Feudal Khan is doing.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's 3 damage. That is quite nice. And yeah, doing extra attack speed here as well. So yeah, just need to rotate them, which is quite annoying.
That is so annoying, honestly. And double cash.
Super annoying.
Oh, are we going for? Yeah, we're going for the fast horseman because it produces faster.
Yeah, why not?
Early horseman production with the upgrade coming through. Gully does have his scout here though, so he's gonna see them coming. And this should work out, right? Yeah, we're pulling more vills. Up to a limit of... That's 9. So one guy has to stay outside.
I mean, the early horsemen, it still takes a while for them to cross over here. And so it's not really... Probably not really gonna work in SAS
Even
favor,
Gaia's angry.
Even Gaia's angry. Yeah, that wolf is kind of like... What idiot built a big house here? Like, I don't want that.
Oh, let's... So, our friendly winner of the giveaway has not deemed to answer us. It's been 10 minutes. Feels bad, but I'm gonna re-roll that.
Yeah, that does make sense.
3, 2, 1, boop! It's Namatarb! And he's alive! Or she, I don't know. Anyway, hi. Can you in fact confirm that you will be going to Wololo if you get this ticket? And we want pictures.
Yeah, we accept selfies.
We accept selfies with Marine Lord?
With Marine Lord.
I mean, I have a selfie with Marine Lord, don't you?
No, I actually don't, because I was not a King of the Rockies, unfortunately.
So yeah, nice.
Also, I'm not really a picture guy. I could have taken pictures with all kinds of pro players at the garrison, but I didn't. I don't know, it's just not for me, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, when I was in Heidelberg back then, I could have taken pictures with the old cadre, but I didn't. I shook Mister's hand. I met him in front of the Irish pub when he was half drunk, and one of us got naked. I mean, not one of Mister and me, but one of the group that was.
I was gonna say, like, one of you two got naked. That
sounded wrong. As we see another war crime being committed, and the Kashik take another life. But yeah, Gully got his second TC up, and does have some spears on the ground now. SAS, I think, is already going into all-in territory. He did not, in fact, try to start a trade behind this, so he's just gonna try and terrorize his opponent.
I mean, to be fair, he is on water, so he kind of did his eco boom already, and now he's just following it up with the military.
He's sort of fine for now.
The Mongols. Yeah, that's the thing. He's sort of fine right now. He's definitely still on kind of equal footing, I would say. I mean, if I look at the resource per minute, Gullyd3ck3l is completely off gold. I mean, he doesn't need it at the moment. They got a comparable eco, I would say.
It's an awkward spawn for Gully. All of his resources spawn in all directions. Like, he needs to defend so many different positions, and he can't get walls up.
He does, and I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm built different, but I would love to see a ram push coming in from SAS and just get that second TC down as soon as possible.
Let's choose a second winner. Taking the first one out, and boop. And it's the Idle Villager, one of our regulars. Congratulations. Was it Ravan? Ravan. I'm sorry. Well, yeah, I do hope that you're around. 10 minutes on the clock. Please be here. It's awkward re-rolling. It feels rigged then.
It kind of does, but...
But yeah, quick information while we watch SAS stack up his army in front of the base and go for more fish boom. He is on the third dock now, so he's still keeping pace with Gully's second TC. But quick information for our winners. I'm gonna deal with that tomorrow because it's getting really late. So you will be getting a message from me in the Discord. Please accept the message. And I will see to it that you get your tickets. And please be around. Let's ping him, eh? And I do believe he... can you do something for me real quick, Manu? Can you check if he's in fact just playing Loyal Legends at this moment?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, he probably is in Loyal Legends right now. Let me double check.
Because if he is, yeah, then we're gonna give him some more time.
Yeah.
Thank you, Neri.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that. Yeah, okay, Neri says he's in the quarterfinals. All right, cool. That's cool.
Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's I don't know, focus on the game for now. I do like that we have the Khans Hunters, even though the Mangudai isn't a thing anymore. The Khans Hunters very much still is very, very valuable for the
only
Archer
has
mass.
The one though. But yeah, Gully doesn't have any ranged mass. Oh, yeah, that's the big thing. Connection though. Losing 3 Kashyyyks there. Just okay. He doesn't lose 3 Kashyyyks. He only loses 2. 3 health and a dream.
But, yeah, 3 health, which is gonna like die pretty much now. Well, it's healing up again, so we'll see. Maybe Maybe we keep up the dream. In the meantime, we do have a counter raid here. Horsemen on Mongols' base, being pretty annoying, killing the villagers that were moving out to the deer pack. So
Gullyd finally added a camel, so now the Kashik will do even less damage. Okay, I'm being mean to Kashik again, aren't I?
they got 5 health buff, okay? Like, they're good now.
It's not nothing.
It's not nothing, right? I mean, no, actually, like, in certain situations, it can really make the difference because you tank one more hit, you can do one more hit, you can heal up once more.
Like, with self-healing, it really adds up quite a bit, but Gullyd now has a big death ball of 22 spears. And yeah, we got a light junk in the queue here for SAS, but Gullyd doesn't want anything regarding that. He's just gonna pull back to the TC. He's not ready to move out just yet, and he does need to make a full farm transition because his food is soon to be running out. Well, I guess he could go on those berries still.
Yeah, there's still berries on the left side that are untouched, and then on the right side corner, which may or may not be safe.
I would really love for him to put a tower behind his TC and put some arrow slits on that. Like, it adds a lot of damage. Failing spears is through, and we finally get steeled arrow, but oh god, Gullyd, no!
Well, you don't need to react fast if you have 2 TC. It's okay to lose villagers.
It's okay to lose villagers, but we're losing villagers at an alarming rate, as in Mongols is ahead of us economically.
Yeah, and by the way, siege engineering coming in just about now, so we are gonna see.
Oh, that's scary though.
Soon. Yeah, it is.
No, I mean, it's scary for SAS because now you're investing into rams and no longer into army, and Gullyd is just pumping.
Yeah, that's a good point, I guess. Also, we don't have enough not enough spearmen to deal with the horsemen, so SAS kind of needs to retreat again.
Oh, spears though, very exposed. Can Gullyd keep this mass alive? He has 15 archers, but the archers are not going to do anything against the Kashik, and the spears are just dying like flies. How many barracks? It's just the 2. This might be a little rough now. I think... Are we just going to burn that TC? I think Gullyd might have to sack... I think Gullyd might have to sack the TC now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're also going for a battering ram right now, so they can just heal... The Kashik can heal up a little bit, and then with one... The thing is, you don't need like 5 rams or whatever. It's just like take the 1 ram, and then you can take the fight there. The 1 TC will not do a whole lot, and... There's just archers in the back, so that shouldn't be a big difference, a big issue here for the Mongols. And you're still economically slightly ahead, so even though you have to invest into rams, you still can produce units. We still have 3 Kashik in queue, a couple archers, so I think if you're adding... Yeah, maybe add more spearmen and then Mongol comp looks really, really fine.
Save the vills, run away, we can't hold this.
Yeah, now the ram's coming in, and I'm guessing that he'll take out the vills as soon as they have done their job with their firing on the units. And yeah, archers just taking care of the Abbasid archers with the with the Khan's Hunter being in the back. They're having a little bit more range. That's really nice.
I mean, the archers are being target fired on the Mongol archers here really nicely. Gullyd doing a good job at that, but we still don't have a solution for the 13 Kashik that are on the map. And SAS knows it. He's going straight in. That's going to be quite a few dead vills here. And Gullyd, he cannot really afford because there's 2 more pawns that SAS can boom on. And the fish still needs a little while to run out. Are we just going to go straight through here?
Kind of looks like it. I mean... The thing is, you still have the 2 rams. They're basically untouched. You still have your army. Army value. Oh my goodness! Look at the army value. It's like 6,000 to 1,500.
Yeah, archers are cheap.
Not like march through. Also, by the way, if you go from like the right side and you attack the House of Wisdom, it's not even in the town center range, so you can take that out, and then Gullyd3ck3l is never going to go to Castle Age.
I mean, a wise man once said to me, when you attack a base, you want to be taking out production first, houses second, and then you might go for landmarks.
But like, is the wise man in the room with us right now?
No.
There you go.
But yeah, SAS
But yeah,
just taking
looking
away
pretty
apart
grim.
the front of the base. And how are we looking? Are we? Yeah,
really
we're booming
grim.
further on the docks. Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, doing a good job here. There's only one pawn that is not being taken at the moment. The left pawn is already completely dried out. So that is just a super nice boost that he got there early on. And yeah, Gullyd3ck3l in a tough position. I mean, he's still... How do I put that nicely? I mean, he has 2 GCs, or had, so even though he lost 25 villagers, he's still okay in terms of villager numbers, but the army value is just not there to do anything for him. So 3rd and 4th ram coming, and they're going on the House of Wisdom. And again, like, if that goes down, yeah, I don't see any way for Gullyd3ck3l to come back from that if that happens.
I mean, it might not be as horrible to lose it. Sure, you lose the Golden Age and you can't age up for now. The main issue right now is, okay, now we finally reached 1,000 food per minute. But SAS was above that the entire time, and he still has twice the military number. Like, we can't get the army out in time, and now our farms are gonna go idle.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the House of Wisdom is down. Next is the town center, and it doesn't matter what you do. If the town center goes down, you're obviously gonna lose the game immediately. So, Mongols in a rightfully good position here.
Can we finally get some Mongol nerfs, please? It's.
I don't want to hear anything about Mongol nerfs, okay? That was a good game. I really enjoyed that. You know, that heals my heart. You know, with all the crazy stuff going on in the world, that is music to my ears. Like, that is that's soul gaming right there. Yeah, I'm biased. I give you that.
You
So,
are biased. Do your job. Wait, it is 2-1 for SAS now.
I did.
Let me check how are we looking. By the way, we're missing the myriad matches that are now observable, by the way, by 2 minutes each. Every time we hop out, he's in the next one. And so far, they have not joined their next game. SAS and Gullyd have. Nope, not just yet.
What they have to drop, so we can check what that would be. So, Baltic. They're going to play on Baltic next, alright.
Nice. What do we have left? Let's see here. There's French and KT. I don't think we're going to see Lancaster on water. And Tughlaq in China. I say it's China versus French.
Close.
Okay, okay, it's Tughlaq against KT. Fine. Go away.
So
I guess for the last map, what is left? In fact, we had Cliffside, we had Dry River, we have Baltlands is left. So Baltlands, and we have French and Lancaster, and we have China and Byzantines. In case they go to a map 5, just checking. Yeah,
if they go to map 5,
I mean, it's gonna be China against Lancaster. Wait, it's SAS. No, he's playing French. It's SAS. Everyone else would pick Lancaster, but SAS is picking French.
So French, China, maybe?
For game 5. But we are in game number 4. And going to Baltic. And you did pause the game. Wait, I can continue?
You can you?
Yeah, I can for some reason. That's weird to me. Does it continue for both?
No, it didn't for me, but now it's speeding up somehow.
That is really weird. Anyway, folks, we're hopping in.
Yeah. By the way, I just want to, point out how much closer SAS is to the water than Gullyd3ck3l is. So this map is completely broken.
Yeah, I'm actually going to take screenshots of that and send them in to the dev Discord because I am not a fan of this.
Yeah, it kind of. I mean, it is like half. How much is that? Like 5 tiles, maybe. Like it's not the end of the world. And I mean, on the like, and then you have closer fish. So the deep sea fish is closer, but like that's also not fairly distributed. If you look at where KT's food is, like it is a little bit further out. So his dock is closer. The harbor will be closer. But then the fish are further out, so it's kind of unfair for like both players in a sense. But like,
it feels very, very bad. Let's see what SAS' approach here is. He is going underwater, so we're not afraid of the Tughlaq fishing boats. I mean, I guess on a full water map, the fishing boat rush wasn't really a thing. It was on Boulder Bay because you basically built the dock next to your opponent and try to kill that as it goes up. Or just stop him from mining there, but on the long distance, you just don't do that.
Yeah, like on Boulder Bay, I can see it. I could maybe see it on maps like Canal or something like that, where it's like really narrow and you can really make it work. But here, you have to run all the distance, and then you're already in the harbor range, and so I don't know if that's really, really worth it. Isle Villager just said that his LEL match started, so he had to sign off. So he is in here. So
he's
it's
here.
your call whether he's here. So it's your call whether or not we let that pass, and he'll still be accepted.
See, he's playing in our tournament. I'll say that is okay. That sounds super biased when I say it like that. But
super biased, right?
He's playing in Loyal Legends.
That?
We pinged this player specifically. If they are in a match, they are excused to immediately answer. They should just check after the match. Like if I'm sitting here for 30 minutes and they're already long out, then no. But in that case, you're good. You're good. And please confirm to me that you want to, in fact, go to Wallolo, and you will be going to London, and then you can have that ticket. See, here's the thing. I'm not sure if we have a language barrier, so let's type that out real quick. As absolute, thank you, beautiful. You will confirm by the end of this match. There's a pause button, by the way. I know because SAS has a second account that is called that. So you can take 2 minutes. As an admin, I will allow you to take 2 minutes and confirm. Why is Tughlaq good on water? Here's the question. Is it good on water? We will find out. Tughlaq is excellent on hybrid maps because you can just defend your docks with your fishing boats. But on a pure water map, we will see if it stacks up, if it's all cut out to be. And of course, it's very annoying because we have these as military units again.
Yeah, that's the annoying part, but it's the same as Delhi, that your fishing boats also function as some budget type archer ships, and so you can, in some maps you can harass your opponent already, you can defend against your opponent. So if your opponent comes with an early archer ship in feudal age, or maybe even with a demo ship, you can snipe it with if you have enough armor numbers. If your opponent tries to burn the dog with spearmen, you can defend against that. So it's generally fairly safe. It's not that Tughlaq has specific bonuses for going on water. It's just that their fishing boats are kind of nice.
I'll do you one more on that. So Delhi is okay on water, right? Pretty okay on hybrid because of the fishing boats. But you sacrifice quite a bit because you can't go for your free upgrades, right? Because you cannot invest into the dock and the mosque at the same time.
Yeah.
Now, Tughlaq doesn't have that issue. In fact, they have faster upgrades. So the second you hit the next stage, you can get your upgrades within 5 seconds. They just cost a lot more. And Gullyd is stacking up quite a bit of gold here, so I'm expecting him to get instant extended lines the second he hits feudal age.
Probably, yeah. It would make sense to do that. I mean, the thing is, if you go on water with Delhi in your first stock, if you haven't built the mosque yet, you will get a scholar immediately. So you kind of like that kind of solves the issue with not getting your attacks fast enough. So you can do it. I've seen it like being done before, but it feels weird because you usually just don't do it. So, by the way, speaking about things that are weird and you usually don't do it, we have a Tower of Victory coming up for the Tughlaq.
I was gonna say, is that how you're thanking people for raiding? No, Real Team TV, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. We are in the semifinals. It is 2-1 for SAS. This is match point for him to go to the finals of Warchief's Club this week. And yeah, let's see if we can do it. Gullyd is up. Are we getting an instant? No, we're getting Bagla and probably the Dao in a second first. Come on, it's 5 seconds. Oh, no, nobody wants to give me extended lines at 5 seconds, unfortunately. And SAS is doing just the same, so timing works out exactly the same for both players. And SAS did go for Kingdom of France. He did put up a stable as well.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to if you want to go for the Chevalier Confrère when you go for the Kingdom of France. If you don't do that, you might as well have gone for the Knights Hospitaller.
Yeah. A little bit of a skirmish in the middle, but nothing really major. And SAS is immediately pumping out a demo ship and a second Hulk, so we've got full commitment on water for now. I say full commitment on water as he sends 2 knights over here. Gullyd has no vision of them just yet. Where are they going? Coming from the bottom side. Gullyd's scout is going to run into that guy. Yep, so he knows now, and the fishing boats are quickly idled out here. I mean, I guess they were dropping off and healing now. Demo ship is popping out. And do we have any land defense? No. So the Chevalier not actually being noticed. And where are we going? Okay, coming from the front.
And we do have a stable coming up, so probably gonna see some Raider elephants to counter the Chevalier Confrère, and that should work kind of okay, I guess.
Oh yeah, like Raider elephants are really good. With the Tower of Victory 20% attack speed buff, they are really, really strong. But question is, can we do that? Because the Raider elephants are so expensive and also keep up on the water. I'm still waiting for extended lines.
Well, I guess you're gonna wait for a little bit longer.
Yeah,
it's not gonna be the priority right now. We just have enough gold to do that, and we probably don't want to waste it for now.
Yeah, we need the 30 gold per pop for 1 Bagla, and you cannot fall behind in springled ships on the water just yet. Triple elephants about to pop out, but this guy, he's confident, he has focus, and he is in the woodline now. What you can do, by the way, is you can move the worker elephants so they actually tank for your villagers. You can soak charges like that. Oh, 1 villager goes down though.
Yeah, that works especially nicely if they charge in and you can just soak up the damage there. That's really, really fun to do. Second Chevalier Confrère trying to get another villager kill.
He gets 1.
Should get, yeah.
-2 already.
1.
By the way, 1 Chevy does not stack up to 1 Grey Friend.
Nope. No, they're also almost the same speed. So, of course, the Raider elephants, they're the horseman replacement, but they're not as fast as horsemen. Thank
not a good fight.
They are not.
Not a good fight for Gullyd. And look at that beautiful connection. He hits 5?
That was brutal.
That might just be game right there. Let's see if Gullyd can make a counterattack here. He does have galleys, and of course the galley one-shots the demo ship. Oh god, I think Gullyd might be... Gullyd might be in trouble.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of looks like it. He lost almost all of his military on water. He does have the Raider elephants going for him, but they're stuck on his side of the base because they still need to clean up the Chevalier Confrères.
SAS just keeps sacrificing Chevys, just running them in. And Gullyd is now fighting with his fishing boats. It's not looking great.
No, it certainly isn't. And even though the fishing boats technically can fight, it's not really a... impressive kind of damage they do. We have a couple of Raider Elephants moving over to the gold now for SAS, so that will be really, really nice. If they can kill a few villagers there, or at least idle the gold.
I hate to say
that will put a stop to SAS.
Okay, Gullyd is going for the counter-attack here with the elephants. He needs to find an edge, needs to find any damage at all, because he is losing water, and he's losing hard.
Yeah, he's definitely losing water at the moment.
Is he
again,
on food?
with the Raider Elephants, he's kind of... he's just chilling under the town center. That's one way to do it.
God. Loses both Bugler here on the demo ship hit. That is all of his water force just gone. SAS still has 5 warships to go. And in the meantime, Gullyd killed 2 villagers with his elephants. He did idle quite a bit, but you know, SAS is fine with that. We've got 5 elephants
that's definitely
going.
a trade that you can take as SAS, and yeah, that is looking pretty rough here for Gullyd3ck3l. As you mentioned, I mean, that's game points, so you don't really want to tap out prematurely, right?
Oh, look at this beautiful play. Gullyd is going full on the stone. We're gonna see some forward play. Does SAS see these villagers? He sees the villagers and the galleys moving forward. No.
Ouch. No.
Why is the stone spawned in the water range? Help.
That is crazy. Yeah.
Well, we're in trouble. Gullyd's also going for a fishing boat attack on SAS's boats. I mean, he's gonna get one.
He doesn't have enough stone to do the fort now. That is so annoying.
There's more stone here. He is in fact going to be fort booming, and he is trying to find more damage with his Raider Elephants. But his current food income is a third of SAS's, and
yeah,
SAS is seeming to try to eye Castle Age here.
Yeah, I mean, kind of, yes, in the SAS position, you can definitely just go Castle Age with your Spearman. You can keep the Raider Elephants in check. And then the Chevy, you can just add the Templar brothers to that mix, and then you have a strong presence on land as well. And yeah, I mean, water is lost. Like, unless you try to rebuild it somewhere, SAS can just boom like crazy on... There's like one fishing boat attacking a village, and now that's hilarious.
It's going.
It's going.
It's dangerous. The terror that flaps in the night. Never mind, it's dead.
That is unfortunate.
Oh, and Idle Villager can in fact not attend. Guys, can you check that before you enter the giveaway? So we have to reroll again.
Again. Yay.
You know what? Eventually there's nobody in there but Gullyd3ck3l, and then Myriad is gonna come in at the last second and join.
Probably.
So, let's see. There's one Tughlaq fort, there's a second Tughlaq fort. We don't have a governor appointed just yet. Okay, it is the town center speed because, you know, SAS is on water, booming on how many docks? It's okay. It's okay. Other people also got excited. He's on 4 harbors right now, booming his mind out, and at the same time spamming units like there's no tomorrow. And this is the food fort, I believe, with the houses positioned like that.
Yeah, he will do that shortly after he's doing the Shahi walls, and also adding a couple of archery ranges, so that totally makes sense. I don't think it's gonna be there in time though. Town center currently idled out. There's not too many resources that Gullyd3ck3l can still spend, and yeah, villagers on the run, 21 lost already. This is not looking too good here for him.
Yeah, SAS is losing a lot of units on his attack runs, but at the same time, he has the income to stomach that. That's fine.
Yeah.
He's not too worried about that, and Gullyd's last food resource in the bag has been found. Yeah, I mean, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I think this might be a little bit...
Yeah,
you know what?
That might be a little bit
Let's keep watching a little bit longer, right? Let's believe in the power of the forge. Red brick bastion. So we're going immediately for another fort improvement. These guys are really hard to take down, by the way. Once they are fully upgraded, like, it takes a lot to break those forts.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, at first they're not super impressive, but like they get better and better, and at some point they're pretty hard to take down. Which, to be fair, they should. I mean, they shouldn't be easy to take down if you upgrade them a couple times.
But still, your entire boom shouldn't be centered around the fort. Like, it should be centered around something that is as hard to break as a keep.
Well, yeah, but I mean, there's also systems like House of Lancaster where you can boom like kind of similarly, and it's also just in your base and you just chill there. So I'm not mad at them.
It used to be like that. Now it's better.
Now it's better. That's true. Now it's better. Yeah, give you that.
Okay, this is the level 1 fort. It eventually kills a Chevy with range defense in the feudal age. Not before it takes out a villager.
Eventually, yeah. Very, very eventually.
But let's see. This is 300 food per minute from just the houses around it. This is so good. 330.
That's like half of the Hisar Academy from Delhi's implant mod, right?
I mean, Gully is going Castle Age now. SAS just hits it, but Gully can click up, and he's gonna add another fort level to this one. This is, well, that is actually impressive. Let's see. SAS does have the double sanctuary, though. I just want SAS to go Imperial here. He's not going to do that. Spoiler.
Yeah, that would be a little bit, yeah, I don't know, risky and greedy at the same time. So I don't necessarily
look at the TC placement. So we've got the food governor. We've got the faster TC governor for right now. It's 30% faster speed. We are going compound for cheaper upgrades and cheaper forts. Do we have more stone? We don't. We consumed the big stone vein. 8,000 gone in the blink of an eye.
Yeah, it basically just swallowed all of the stone here. I mean, there is still the 900 something on the front, but he needs to take care of the fish, of the military boats there before they can do that, actually.
He's trying to get on top of that right now, and I think he's gonna get this 4 up. Can this galley get on the villager?
Yeah. No. That's this is just too much. He cannot do that. So he'll get to that stone, and then with the compound of the defender, he can. I mean, can he make something work? Now we have a couple of Templar brothers here in the mix, and they're super strong. They are now the Raider Elephants, especially because they're still feudal, are no match at all. So yeah, fort not going up actually. Never mind me.
Yeah, never mind.
Sykes.
And Gully doesn't have the production right now. He only has the 2 stables and 2 archery range. We could go into crossbows here to deal with our Templar brothers. But yeah, what is this guy doing? Cavalry trained within the influence has more health. And it also applies to Tower of Victory, so all of our elephants are now much more beefy. And here comes the last upgrade for our forts. For the food, wait. Yeah, that's the food, and the other one is in fact the town center. So Gully can boom with the best of them. But SAS has 16 Castle Age Knights.
Yeah, and that might be an issue. Luckily, no player has yet grabbed any of the relics. But we do have a fortress and just a couple of pilgrims more making their way over there. So that's at least nice. What did you go for? Oh, by the way, so to Genoa. So yeah, they're getting more health with the pilgrims even. And more health, more gold, of course.
This is the cavalry, 65 more health. I mean, 65? Sheesh. So these Templar brothers have 275. Where is an elephant? Give me an elephant. Hold on, we're getting an elephant. We're getting the big gray one. The one that counters cavalry. But he alone might not be enough against 24 of the brothers.
Might not. Might not, yeah. And like, I mean, the thing is, like, what Gullyd3ck3l is doing is really admirable, right? I mean, I really like his play and his tenacity to just keep on holding on here. But at the same time, his opponent is booming on water without being interrupted there. He's booming on gold with the pilgrims without being interrupted there. And
SAS has over 100 more, has about 100 more pop than his opponent. It is looking a little one-sided at this point in time.
Just slightly, yeah. And yeah, also when Gullyd3ck3l used the town center bell and all the villagers tried to go to the fort and were actually just mowed down by the Templar brothers because it was just in their way, that felt really painful. War elephant going down, so as you said, this one elephant is not gonna be enough. And yeah, even though the fort right now has 6,500 health, not sure if that's gonna be enough.
Which is pretty silly, by the way. And these guys are gonna have 30% less attack speed right-clicking it any second. But honestly, SAS doesn't need to right-click them. He could just be here and murder every single villager that Gullyd has.
Yeah, it could.
Yeah, and that's another war elephant immediately taken down.
Ouch. Yeah, I'm not sure if there is a way for Gullyd3ck3l to come back, even though he did a great job in trying to get back into the game.
What is going on here? Gullyd has 2,000 food per minute. How? What is going on? Did we have a... Wait, what's happening? Where are we getting our food from? Is this from just... No way.
No.
There's no market. Like, what's going on?
No, I mean, he does have a lot of food on the town center, but that's gonna run out very, very shortly, and then he's down to a lot less.
Oh,
so,
sheesh. Yeah. I mean, SAS, at this point, sure, we have 26 knights. Can we stop right-clicking that fort?
But it's so much fun.
Yeah, only 2,500 health to go, unless Gullyd pops out and repairs it. Like, okay, this was an object lesson in how good the fort boom actually is. I honestly underestimated it.
Oh yeah, same here. I totally thought the game would be over, but
I mean, the game is super over. But...
KT... Well, no, of course it is. But I mean, if it wouldn't be KT on water, and instead it would be like, I don't know, like China on land, like it's also not weak, but then you might have still a chance to come back into the game.
Like, this was genuinely so many resources and so effective. Mm-hmm. I would say it is in fact better than a trade boom. Like, the markets are in the corner over here, so you can go for trade boom on Baltic.
Yeah.
But, like, that is super vulnerable, and this gives you 6,500 HP force. I mean, Gullyd could also stop sending in his war elephants one at a time, right?
Yeah, he could, I guess.
Could. Potentially.
But yeah, so the food income now, if you look at it, went down to 1.2 thousand a minute, and so... He ran out of sheep, and now he just needs to like do more farm transition, I guess. He's grabbing a lot of gold now, but I don't know if that's gonna make a whole lot of difference here. And meanwhile, we have 4 relics being taken by SAS, 2 sacred sites, so both sacred sites are being taken by now. And the only relic not being taken is the one close to Gullyd3ck3l's base.
I was gonna say, can SAS please build some production on this side of the lake? Just so... maybe the game will end. But yeah, we're going for a fortress.
He is putting a fortress down right next to the Tower of Victory, which is gonna be the Tower of Loss at that point.
Okay, we've got 50 knights going up against 4 war elephants and 15 spears. Let's go.
I mean, he just wants, realistically, SAS just wants to pull Gullyd3ck3l's forces away so he can just build a fortress and be happy about it. So
Oh, that's not gonna
it
work
doesn't
out.
matter.
Okay, never mind. The elephant is hitting the fortress.
Oh no.
And Gullyd is
no.
pulling all of his villagers at the same time, but look how long these elephants now stay alive. We don't have any healing because we don't have the dome and no monastery, but yeah. The elephant's actually doing a great job. SAS's Templar brother army is down to 18. Oh god, Gullyd's in fact winning this.
Oh my goodness. I mean, and the fortress may go up still. There's 7 more villages.
Hey, Myriad, nice to see you come around. You know what? This is the 4th time we're going to roll for the winner, and you are, in fact, in time. Maybe you're gonna win. But yeah, let's take a look at Gullyd winning this game. Easy.
Damn. Okay, I did not expect that to not work, but I guess
I think neither did SAS.
Yeah, I mean, he pulled only like, how much was it? Like 12 villages, so I guess that was not enough. Oh, that is so crazy.
I mean, these guys are big fans of each other, and this, I will say this is a little bit of a meme by SAS on Gullyd and the other way around. But it is still very interesting to watch. To me,
it definitely is. It's very, very interesting to watch.
I kind of wish that Gullyd had access to more stone. I mean, he does have. He could go for this one. And SAS could scout this out. Oh god, does that boat see it? No. But this guy, why is he attack moved? Why is this monk attack moved? Someone tell me. Okay, the scouting monk finds the gold. That might be a problem.
Might be a problem. Oh, Gullyd is now trying to go back on water, but unfortunately there's a hulk there as well, so that's not going to be as easy to do.
Doc is going to finish though. But he's going to lose a will at least here, right? Right?
Yeah, he's going to lose.
Second hulk. He wants to go for a second dock, and SAS is going Imperial. But Gullyd is not far behind. Like, he can go Imp in a second too.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing. I mean, he does have a lot of gold, and he's still mining a lot of gold.
Okay.
And how is that still working?
Want to hear the depressing part for SAS? This farming economy that Gullyd has going on is better than the fishing that SAS has.
Yeah, I know.
Because the farms are just more efficient.
They are pretty dang efficient, that's true. Not to mention that you have the one fort that gives you like 67 stone per minute and then 336 food per minute.
Palace of the Sultan coming up. Which governor do you go for here for the Sultan? You immediately get 4th tier benefits for it. Do you go for the research one, right?
I have no idea. I wish I could tell you. I mean, the game is so crazy. I wouldn't even know what to do at this point.
But yeah, SAS is on a 5-minute Sacred Sites timer at this point in time. And we're still bleeding vills up here. Oh yeah, how far?
Yeah, there's also a wolf attacking.
Naturally there is. By the way, Gullyd3ck3l is producing a villager in 11 seconds. So yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That is so you have 2 town centers with 11 seconds.
Yep,
that's
he is on 3.8 town centers as we speak. So yeah, Imperial Age is in, and we did go for the the benefactor, 35% cheaper research. So yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good now that we're hit Imperial Age. And
oh my, look at the middle. There's a lot of units coming in now, trying to burn down the fort. Why are we
right-clicking forward, SAS? What is the play here? I know we're in Kingdom of Poland and we have elite upgrades now, but what is the point? Stopper! I mean, welcome in, the Raiders. We are watching SAS trying to find a way through his own meme strats, and Gullyd is because I want to. Sure, I believe you. I believe.
Oh boy.
But yeah, Elite Templar brothers, love to see those guys. But here is Elite Raider Elephants with 410 health and Tower of Victory upgrades. Those are some chunky boys.
They indeed are. We also have biology coming in just about 15 seconds, so that's also gonna help them quite nicely. But with the wall defense and the crossbows, Gullyd3ck3l is kind of equipped to, yeah.
Okay, we're calling
numbers,
it.
If you had the numbers. Oh boy, what a game.
Okay, how much did you guys meme on each other and everyone here? Just asking for a friend.